do this painting I thought up a couple of days ago where the theme is all pink. I'm not going to throw all those colors on this palette like I usually do. So here goes nothing. I don't know how the hell this is going to work because well, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just the small stuff I got to add in there. You can't see nothing. That's not bad. Trying to gear up for this free comic book day if I get a table. If I don't, then I don't know. You got to be built different for this art mess, man. A lot of doors get slammed in your face. You have to go light with that. You can't. You have to get this brush a little bit more tinier. I gotta clean the old brush. It's the most fun part of the whole technique. You just beat the devil out of it. Now then. I think I just like washing brushes with Van Dyke Brown and Sarah and Crimson and Phthalo Blue, motherfucker. Phthalo, motherfucker. Anyway, we gotta do the mouth. Well, the tongue. Yeah, it's got a little pink to it, but I don't care right now. But still, make sure you go the same way. Don't zigzag it and shit, or it won't look smooth. Get as much paint you can get on there without splattering it. See, oil paints, I'll have to get an easel. And it has to be at a certain angle because that oil run down. That's the next mission for me doing that oil painting. I seen this huge canvas that I want to get, but shit, I gotta put tarp down on the floors and shit when I do it, because I'm gonna make like a. It's kind of like it's like 5 feet tall. Okay, I want to do a 5 foot tall Iron Man, either acrylic or oil paint. I'll sell that for $500 when I'm done with it. This right here, price, I'm still figuring that shit out. I would say 150, but see, well, people that don't draw, but like they like to collect art, paintings, sculptures, and stuff like that, they don't understand that you have to charge what you got to charge for your work, because see, the thing that they're paying for is something that nobody can get back, and that's time, labor, effort, studying. I had to look up, you know how many curving pictures I had to look up to make sure I get the right angle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a visual artist. If I can see it, I'll draw it. But I can still imagine and make my own stuff up. But you get what I'm saying, I hope. Make sure you fill all that in. I mean, haters say stupid shit because they don't know how to fucking damn achieve anything but running their fucking mouth. So I ignore people like that. They don't fucking matter. They don't. Because it's easy to talk shit, but it's hard to do some fucking work. There we go. I got it. That's the color I need for his face. His little circles right here. There we go. Make sure you get those pencil marks out of there. Because when it's acrylic set, you ain't even gonna see that shit. I gotta get them clothes at the fucking washing machine. Anyway, but we're gonna do this. It's gonna be two parts because hell, I don't own my washing machine, so I gotta get these clothes probably in like 15 more minutes. So I'm not rushing it, but I'm trying to get as much done as possible. So now we done set that. Damn, what color is this eyes? I think they're blue right there. I need to get a blue. More of a powder blue than a dark blue. Yeah, I had the opportunity to play Sand Land 2024 yesterday. Like I said, I believe that's the last project of Akira Toriyama. And takeaways from it, it's fun, you know, but the dialogue is repetitive as hell. Sometimes it's just cool not to say shit. Damn, how you open this fucking thing? I mean, it's in English, so you have the option of having it in Japanese if you want to. It's a good game. Better than what the fuck is out now. I wish Tekken made something like that. And the thing is, this is my opinion, my selfish opinion. Why don't we have no Dragon Ball Z skins in Tekken 8? Have you noticed that? We ain't talking about the character, just the skin. You know, gotta be Goku's face, but the actual Goku karate gi with the little Japanese symbol on it and the big Goku, symbol on his back. You know what I'm saying? The Beerus costume. Now, Warframe made a Beerus costume. I think it's for what the fuck is his damn name? I forgot what it's for, but Warframe paid homage to Akira Toriyama because I ain't buying that skin. I'm just saying, I'll probably show it later. If you play Warframe, you know what I'm talking about. Go to like deluxe skins. At the very top, probably like 4 over, there's a Beerus type skin. Man, look this shit up because when you're doing Kirby, you have to do it right. It is blue. Because, collectors of Kirby art, you don't want to piss them off because if it's off, but they see that you're trying, they like your effort, but it's off with the color scheme, they will not buy it. They will not buy it. Now, for copyright reasons, it's not going to be perfect. We ain't doing it just like that. I ain't stupid. Nintendo will sue you. That's just my interpretation of it. That's Majin Buu up there that don't look exactly like Majin Buu. I know that. And that's when you've been drawing as long as me, they'll send you a cease and desist letter. That's just like, hey, we about to sue you. Stop it. So you better listen to them. They play no games. See, Nintendo, Marvel, and Disney, don't fuck with them. But DC's stupid as hell, so you can get over them bastards. DC stupid as fuck. Everybody's asking for Batman Beyond, right? That's the moneymaker. That's the moneymaker all day, right? Think of the voice actors and stuff that would be in that cartoon movie. But then y'all come up with Justice League Jurassic for what? That don't make any sense. You know what I mean? Unless you did Justice League Jurassic Park, the actual movie Jurassic Park, as a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? That Transformers Alpha movie, day one, whatever you call it, is gonna make more money than that Marvel, that DC shit. See what I'm saying? DC always make those fucked up damn decisions. You know what I mean? I ain't telling them how to run their fucking company, but they run into the ground with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't need that blue no more. I need it for Patrick's eyes, I think, the bottom part, but that's more like bluish purple. What else is this? All right, what I'm gonna do? we're gonna fill in Kirby's pink. Now with Kirby's pink, it's just whatever light pink you got. The lighter the better. It's just like a colored pencil. Go the same way. Don't zigzag this. If you're going down the whole time, remember that. Say it to yourself, down. Little happy accident. Well, you can still go over it like that to seal it in because acrylic dries fast as hell. Oils, you talking about a week at least. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know. But oils is more translucent. You're gonna have to add a lot of thickening stuff for that oil. But oil stands the test of time. Oh, I'm bullshitting. Any goddamn thing Da Vinci did, Van Gogh did. Sure, it has to be nursed along, but that image is still on there. That paint is still on there after all these years. Look how far we've gotten when it comes to painting. Again, you charge what you're comfortable with because this takes time. This takes time, and I enjoy it. Taking pictures to document it. Art is not about speed. I don't usually do 2 art pieces a day, but if I do get that free comic book day table, I want to have a whole row of Dragon Ball Z stuff to sell. Before you give me that bullshit saying I'm getting rich off of somebody's death, it ain't like that. Because I'm not drawing it exactly like how it looks. See, some of y'all do that. I add some little effed up stuff on it to make sure, hey, it's not drawn like that. Of course it ain't. I'm not stupid, man. How do you let people draw your shit? The more the merrier. That means you care enough to paint my shit. You care enough to be a fan of what I'm putting down. And if you start making big bank from it, give me my 60%. You can have the rest. When I get to that level, I'm gonna have a Justice League of fucking lawyers. You come after my work if you want to. I don't give a fuck what your damn stance in life. I want my end. I work 3 jobs, so you had enough time to draw my shit, so you have enough time to pay me. See why I said going in the same direction is what you're supposed to do? See, Majin Buu is a little bit more whitish pink. No, purplish pink. I know I'm going down, but there's these round angles you have to go the way it's shaped. So when it dry, you can tell it's gonna stick out because that's his eyes. Like Jim Lee saying, I live by this. Eyes are the windows to the soul. That's the first thing you see when you talk to somebody half the time. Or in my case with Big Back Comics, the butt is the windows to the soul. Big Back Comics is a more adult theme comic book, but there's no fan stuff in it. There's no suggestive theme stuff in it that much. It's just it's not meant for younger artists. See, I try to cover all genres when it comes to creating comics and stuff. I don't like to be stagnant and do the same thing because people start getting used to the same shit, then it becomes boring to you. You know. See, I'm not a fan of comic books like I used to be. Got older and smarter. Why be a fan of something that don't care about you to begin with? It just wants your money. It doesn't do anything to help your imagination. It doesn't do anything to benefit you for some reason. So why be a fan of it? Why keep giving them your money? Why am I wearing a hat in the house? Anyway, just finishing it up, getting those streaks out of there. Although there's no problem with those streaks. It makes it look more fun. But I'm trying to get all that white out of there. So when a person looks at it for the rest of their life, they want to see that you took time to get all those white marks out of there. And that's Kirby in my style. You don't like it, I don't give a shit. I gotta do his shoes. I would just not clean the brush, but I got to. All right. Artists say don't use this to clean your stuff, but black is hard to get out. So I spray a little bit on it. And this also is doubles as a paint thinner, so to speak. So if you want to get more translucent with it, just spray a little bit on the tip and just saturate it with paint, but it'll come through, if that makes sense. I used to get a lot of views on my videos. Now YouTube catches on and wants you to do different stuff. I'm not gonna change up who the fuck I am for a like and a follow. Fuck that. And if you don't like it, turn the fucking channel. I don't give a shit. but I'm not going to stop being who I am for a like and a follow. We'll do that. Like I said, be imaginative. Sometimes you try shit that don't work, but don't let that shit then stop you from being where you come from. Sure, anyone can draw, but the fearless can be great. You might try shit that may not work, but don't let that stop you being that a hater is going to damn judge you from where you came from. Art doesn't have a place. You know what I'm saying? You designed the place for it to be a place to somebody else's home. Stop them being like, oh, it don't look good. So what? I can fuck this whole shit up if I want to, but hey, it's me doing it. Understand? Always remember that it's you painting, not nobody else. Your job ain't to please the haters. If the haters are engaging and talking shit about your stuff, I be saying this shit all the time. Stop painting right quick. When they hating and stuff like that, that's positivity for you. What does that mean? Let me break that down. They took time to look at your video, right? You own a piece of their soul. Listen to me. They took time to watch your video, so you own a piece of their soul. Because views don't care about likes, follows, subscriptions, or like, follows, or subscriptions. It's a view. It works in your favor. That means they took time at their player hating ass schedule to see you grow, to see you do something, right? So continue posting. I could post to be honest, I could post 50 videos a day and don't get tired of it. Come back the next day, do the same goddamn thing. That's how much I post, because I don't care about how people think about me. Fuck them. They don't gotta live my life. They ain't in this goddamn body. They ain't dealing with hydronitis. And I got another fucking flare up of goddamn again. Y'all don't know what hell is. Hydronitis, man. I'm live, so I can go ahead and say this shit. I think about 8 years ago, I always say 6, but it's 8, 9 years ago, give or take. I was in the hospital for 6 days. That's when I found out I had hydronitis. I just thought I had like a skin rash or something like that just keep coming back. Like, what you call it? Not acne. What the fuck you call that shit? Psoriasis. But no. Psoriasis is a whole different thing. Psoriasis is hell too, because your skin chafe and peel off. But anyway, I was in the hospital for 6 days. You know what I'm saying? And it happens every May. It try to flare up where I got to go to the emergency room or talk to my dermatologist. Only way you're going to sit up there and be comfortable with a problem if you talk about a problem. You know what I'm saying? And that time, my son's birthday is in May, right? And I had a table of free comic book day at my old comic book spot. I couldn't go because the doctor said, well, your blood is messing up. And that cyst underneath your arm, if you would have went home and went to sleep, it would have popped in your bloodstream and you would have died in minutes. Not days, minutes. So I got to walk on that table and lay on that table. I sat on that table like 3 hours. They did it in my arm. They numbed it, but no. Then, okay, y'all think I'm bullshitting. They pat your arm with this long piece of fucking goddamn fabric that hurt like fuck. It's like somebody took a fucking damn knife, dipped it in lemon juice, cut you, and start turning it in your flesh. That's what it feel like. That shit hurt. I had to damn get a shot to numb my body. It was kind of like not Novocaine. It was kind of like perk a little bit to numb my veins and stuff so I don't feel it. A nurse had to come out. I forgot her name, but man, she was a blessing to me. Because I couldn't do it. It's underneath my armpit. I couldn't take that out and deal with that pain. They try to suggest that, like, no, if I have to pay out of pocket, then I pay out of pocket. Get a nurse over here. Then I had to talk to a physical therapist because, hey, it was so deep in my arm, I lost some of the feeling in my arm. Kind of like if I had a stroke or something, you know what I mean? So I had to get that feeling back. Y'all don't know what hell is. I just told you about hydronitis a little bit. There's no cure to it. It's not contagious. It's not an STD. So that's the first thing kind of people hate. Oh, it's an STD. No, it ain't. You can't transmit that shit to nobody. Either you're born with it or you ain't born with it. And men folk don't try to be all fucking macho. Oh, it's just a hair bump. No, the fuck it ain't. Go see a doctor. It might be more than that. Because if that hair bump keep coming back in the same spot and keep swelling up in the same spot and keep draining that pus and blood at the same time in the same spot, that's hydronitis. Hydronitis doesn't go away. There's no cure for it. Like I said, the only way to talk about a problem and bring awareness is to talk about your problem. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Talk about your problem. I ain't going to take back what I said because, damn, I almost lost my life, goddamn, 8 or 9 years ago. For something where I'm just going to put it off. I'm just going to put it off. No. See, hydronitis, you get it in your groin, you get it in your armpit, you get it on your neck. I had one on my fucking face because I nicked myself shaving. That shit was about that big on the side of my face. That big. You see where I got it like that? It was almost the size of Kirby on the side of my face. So, miss you on that bullshit. You know, I know medical bills are expensive. I understand that. But fuck, what's more important? You being alive another fucking day or goddamn worried about your goddamn wallet? Anyway, I'm saving that part. So, I'm just bringing awareness of hydronitis. I do have a hydronitis foundation that's on my Facebook page. I'm trying to build it up to get a foundation, but I got to get a 501(c)(3) form. You know why? Because it's a nonprofit. You know what I mean? But it's a fundraiser and nonprofit at the same time. So I'm trying to get that out. What you got to do, you got to file for it, I think. You got to go down to City Hall and say, I'm going to fill out a 501(c)(3) form. So that way, when you collect money, it's legit. See, a lot of people say, go to my Cash App, go to my Cash App. Yeah, for my art, yeah, that's fine. But if I'm trying to bring awareness and, you know, help people out that's fighting this damn disease, shit, you got to do a fundraiser. That's all there is to it. You got to do it legit. Oh, to get that effect right here, invest in buying some Sharpies. See, Sharpie, I can go over with the acrylic, but that black will still show up, but it'll be more faint. That way you don't try to, you know, manipulate that with a paintbrush for the small parts. Now this brush is dry because I saturated all the paint out. So I'm using it to blend it because it's still pink. Now we gotta do Majin Buu when I get back. We're gonna conclude this live video. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you know if I follow my videos. Make sure you cut your notifications on when it comes to viewing my content, because just cutting the bell on don't mean anything. Go on your settings on your cell phone, okay? Cut the notifications on for YouTube, but understand, here's something YouTube don't tell you. When you do that, you're going to be bombarded with stuff that don't pertain to who you're following, okay? So just like click on everything. When you click on everything that I post from stories, except the little picture thing I do, is not for that. You'll get a notification so that way you know, hey, Sleep Comments is doing blah, blah, blah. Gotta take a picture of this. All right, let's start Marjorie Booth before I get out of here. I should just get a Sharpie, but then that'll be too black. I can do it. We're just gonna outline his face, and I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm not comfortable just painting it out the blue. I want to make sure these lines right because acrylic, you fuck up. I mean, there's a threshold of happy little accidents. There's some accidents you can't come back from. Like, okay, motherfucker. I'm talking to myself. Clown. All right. Okay. Very simple. Everything in there is pink. I'm gonna put Sharpies around his eyes so that way I don't overdo it. He got little circles right there, but I'm not doing it exactly like that. Now, being that I fucked that top up, I gotta go ahead and I don't like dirtying up all these brushes, but I really fucked up right there. That's too much. I know that's purple, but I still gotta separate all that. Okay. Now, all right, guys, this part one. I'll be back because I gotta do Patrick, and I gotta draw this Beerus on this paper. We're gonna do Beerus, Goku, Piccolo, Krillin, Broly. Not all of them. Rewind. Beerus, Goku, already did Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin. But I don't want to waste all that Dragon Ball Z. I want to do a Gray Fox for Metal Gear. I want to do one of those. But in selling art, you have to go with what's trending. Don't do what the fuck you want to do. Now, understand something about this before I leave. It's themed pink, right? Patrick's right there. Pink. Now, why did I make Majin Buu big? Because we lost Akira Toriyama. People are going to look at that first before they look at Kirby. Then, oh, Patrick. And then they'll get it together. Oh, everything's pink. You know what I mean? I should have added a pink Lego dude right there in the corner, but I wanted to put Hello Kitty right there because that's a little bit pink, but not too pink. You know what I mean? Or the Pink Panther, but the thing is, I'm 46 years old. Y'all wouldn't even know who the fuck that is. But I think that's a pretty good picture for like $100 some odd dollars, being that I painted it. Know your worth and charge for it. Anyway, all right, guys, part one, we go.